about the mausoleum. As I told before on the bus, Ho Chi Minh is a great state leader in the 20th century. He's the father of the country. He's the founder of the nation. Ho Chi Minh, he was born in the 1890. At that time, the Vietnam under the French control, the French occupied. Most of Vietnamese very poor, very hot and so-clad. In the 1911, when he 21 years old, he decided to go outside of Vietnam because he was looking for the way how to defeat the French. He wanted to let the Vietnam for the freedom and independence. After the 30 years, Ho Chi Minh had been to a lot of different countries around the world. In 1941, he came back to Vietnam. He led the Vietnam for the revolution, and after that, in the 1945. Yeah, at that time in Vietnam have a conflict between the Japanese and French, and Ho Chi Minh thought that it's a good time to do something. And on the 2nd September 1945, Ho Chi Minh he declared independence for Vietnam, giving birth to Vietnam. After the Second World War, when the Japanese lose in Vietnam, the French still stay here, and Ho Chi Minh led the Vietnam to fight against the French 9 years more, until to the 1954. And the French war finished in the Dien Bien Phu. Dien Bien Phu, that is the final battle between the Vietnam and French. And the French lose that battle. When the French lose that battle, the French moved to the south of Vietnam. And Vietnam was separated in two different parts, the north and the south. The north, the Ho Chi Minh Communist government. The south government supported by the French. And when the French came out, the Americans, they interfered in the south of Vietnam. Support the South government against the communist government in the north, make the Vietnam War. Some of the people they call the American War. The war until 1975, almost 20 years. And during the Vietnam War, Ho Chi Minh still a leader of Vietnam, the president of Vietnam. But as you know, 6 years before the war finished, in 1969, the president Ho Chi Minh he died. He passed away in 1969 when he's 79 years old. When Ho Chi Minh died, some of the special experts from the Soviet Union, from the Russia, they came to the Vietnam. They used some of the special methods, special chemical to preserve the body. Until to the 1973, when the Vietnam and America had a peace agreement to stop the bombing in the north of Vietnam, the government decided to build the Ho Chi Minh a mausoleum. And after the 2 years, without the support from the Russian engineer, in 1975, the mausoleum was complete. And after that, the body of Ho Chi Minh was kept inside there. But we have a chance to saw the body of Ho Chi Minh. The real body of Ho Chi Minh was preserved 55 years now. Ho Chi Minh Mausoleum is in the tomb for the Ho Chi Minh. To see the real body of Ho Chi Minh inside. It's the great state leader in Vietnam in the 20th century. I told you before, right? Yeah. And the first building inside the complex behind me, the people that call that one, that is a president palace. You know what is this is how, right? My future how in the future, right? But not now. The President Palace, the building was built by the French in the 1901. During the French colony, that building that is a house for the governor of Indochina, Vietnam, Laos, and Cambodia. The leader of Indochina, the French governor, he stayed there. After the French War, at first, the Vietnamese government wanted to keep that building to the Ho Chi Minh. But as you know, the life of Ho Chi Minh is very simple life, simple living. One more thing I want to tell all of you. Ho Chi Minh is a single man, no marriage, no wife, no children, because he tried his best for the country. He didn't want to stay the big house like us. And after that, the government decided to use that building to visit the state gate until now. The state gate, it's the president, the prime minister, when it comes to visit Vietnam officially. There are some special ceremony in front of the building and the VIP meeting inside. Very VIP area, just stay over here, have a look. If you want to come inside, wait for me 2 more years. Okay? When I become the president, I take you in. Not today. Today only the only the tour guide only. And the best photo, I'm gonna take a picture, stand over here. You can see the best view. Take a photo a little bit before come inside the complex to see the house for Ho Chi Minh. Okay? Want to take a picture? Yeah, take a picture a little bit. Okay?
Nó sụp á. Mấy này đồng nào chia nó. Tại vì xin về bấy.
자, 우리 화장실 여기 있습니다. 걱정화장실이에요. 자, 다 갔다 가세요. 앞에서 여기는 휴지 있어요. 앞에서 화장실에 휴지 없습니다. 네, 다 갔대요. 휴지 있습니다. 네. 아니야. 다 갔다 가세요. 갔다 가세요. 이따가 우리.
Area belong to the botanical garden. There's so many different type of trees were planted over here. A lot of the trees were planted same time to the palace over there, more than 100 years old.
还有一个，等一会儿，还有一个。
Behind me, we have a chance to see the Gava for the President Ho Chi Minh used in the past. We have a chance to see the three cars, two the Russian and one the French car. Remember the black one over there? That's the Russian one. The name of this car they call the ZIS, Z-I-S, Russian one. That's one very special car because that's one very bulletproof car, cannot shooting, bulletproof. When Ho Chi Minh go to some of the area, this some of the high security, he use that one. Another car in the center, another Russian one. The people they call the Popeda. Popeda in Russia is mean the victory. Yeah. And one more car over here, the French one, the Peugeot 404, the French one. The three car for Ho Chi Minh used in the past. Two the Russian and one the French car. Okay. And now come have a look before go to see the first house, second house. Okay. Yeah.
These are the cars used by Ho Chi Minh in the past.
Some of the people they call this one the Russian Rolls Royce. Look like the Rolls Royce, but the Russian Rolls Royce. Yeah. That is the bulletproof car. Yeah. The car center now the Russian one, Popeda Victory. And now we have a chance to see the first house for Ho Chi Minh work and lived from 1954 to 1958. He stayed here for 4 years. You can see his bedroom, his working room, and his dining room. I told before the life of Ho Chi Minh very simple life. You see everything inside the house very simple as well. I told you here's single man, single bed inside. You see it? Yeah, have a look. Yeah. Single man, single bed. Lucky man.
This is Ho Chi Minh personal bedroom. He was a very simple person, a very single room, one working area.
You see that everything inside the house very simple, Yeah. The house like for the normal people, not look like for the president, Yeah. He stay here only the 4 years over here only,
He stayed here for 4 years. बहुत ही simple living था. He was not living like a president, but like a common person. Working room.
And after the first house, we go to another side of the lake. We have a chance to see the second house for Ho Chi Minh. Okay, this one 54, 58. Another one, they call the house on steel. He stayed there from 1958 to 1969. When we go to another side, I will give you some more information. Okay, now we go to the second house for Ho Chi Minh.
This was the first house of Ho Chi Minh. Now we are going to see the second house. So he was the president, but was the most simple man.
It's expensive. I mean, I need another visa to go there.
On the left-hand side, you have a chance to see the very special root of tree. The root of on the tree. That is the kind of the mangrove. Remember that the tree not come from Vietnam. That was not the root coming up from the ground. And remember, some of the root coming up become another tree. Later, when you go to another side, some of the root become the new tree. And some of the people that go this one are kind of the mangrove. This one come from Central and South America. Yeah. The root coming up from this one is amazing.
Không, nhà vệ sinh gì? Nhà vệ sinh gì? Đi đi nhà vệ sinh chứ.
It's not allowed. I tell you ready, okay?
Yeah, sure. Thank you.
Gọi anh nhiều thế nhỉ? Cái gì? To another side, I will tell you some more information, okay? Please go upstairs, move to another side, okay?
찍어달라고? 거기 있어.
This is another house of Ho Chi Minh. This is again a very simple house. You can see just his working room and small bedroom. Just one single bed. He was not married person.
About it before, right? The second house, that is a house for Ho Chi Minh worked and lived from 1958 to 1969. The people that call this one, that is a house on the steel, the house on the column. On the second floor, you can see here's a bedroom and here's a working room, right? On the first floor, you see the one big table with so many chairs around. The table for Ho Chi Minh to receive the guests. Next to the big table, you have a chance to see the long chair. The long chair for him for relaxing, you know. And over there, behind the long chair, you see the telephone behind there. Can you see the telephone? For him to contact to the commander during the wartime for discuss of the strategies, you know. Somebody asked me where is the toilet, where is the restroom, the dining room, that is the greenhouse over there. But now that's how we belong to the staff, the people work over here. And next to the second house, we have a chance to see the one small house on the right hand side. Can you see it? The house over here, that's the bomb shelter, the bunker for the bombing. Do you know that during the Vietnam War, a lot of the bombing in the north of Vietnam, and the government must build a bomb shelter to make him safe. It's a bunker for Ho Chi Minh. The engine go to the bomb shelter inside there. But the bomb shelter now still secret. Nobody know what is this inside, you know. Hopefully when I become the president, I can take you in, but not today, okay? Yeah, yeah. Keep going this way, please, yeah.
Cá của bác Hồ Chí Minh ở phương Bắc.
ಅವನೇನಂದ ಗೊತ್ತಾ ಮದುವಾಗಿಲ್ಲ ಗೈಡ್
ಫೀಲ್ ಆಗ್ತಾರೆ ಅದೇ ಮದುವೆ ಆಗ್ತಾರೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಅಲ್ಲ
So big. Okay, well, girl, Jimmy. She doesn't sounds like she want to go there. The culture is different, just busy city. That's all. It doesn't sound like she's interested.
This seems some cultural activities.
Ladies and gentlemen, and now we're walking around the 5 more minutes to have a chance to see the one more highlight inside the Ho Chi Minh complex. It's called the One Pillar Pagoda. Very small but very famous pagoda in Hanoi. The symbol of Hanoi. A lot of different exits. Very busy. Follow my friend. They are the ethnic minority people.
They are the ethnic minority people of Vietnam.
probably come from that.
So many photos of Ho Chi Minh.
Tiền giúp cho cái tiền nghệ sĩ cho cô đó là cái tiền xứng đáng của cô đó.
Cigarettes. One day he can smoke 3 packets per day. All the Now other farm can smoke anywhere. But the smoking man, he can live about 79 years old. When he do the exercise every day. Hiking, walking, running.
이분이 아유 말고
This guy, he's the general secretary before the General Secretary, that is the top leader. The president not the top leader, the second rank only. The top leader in Vietnam, the leader of the Communist Party. The second rank, the president. The third rank, the prime minister. The first rank, the chairman of the parliament. The fifth rank is me. Okay? Yeah.
So the first one is the general secretary. So the first one is general secretary.
Yeah. One second. Can you
Things to do, like you want to go into the bush, which is where you go have a safari. Go there.
have a chance to see the one more highlight inside the Ho Chi Minh complex. The people to go that one, that is a one pillar pagoda. Because only the one column, and why they call this one the one pillar pagoda. One pillar pagoda was built in the 1049, 1049. One pillar pagoda was built follow the trim of the king. The king he trimmed a Buddha seated on the lotus flower, and the Buddha told to the king something. Give to the king some good advice. And after the trim, the king told the people to build a one pillar pagoda with the design of lotus flower. If you have a good imagination, you see the one pillar pagoda look like the lotus coming up, right? Because in the trim, the king trim a Buddha seated on the lotus flower. Inside the one pillar pagoda, you see only the one statue inside. The very famous Buddha follow the local people. They call that one the Lady Buddha, Guan the Buddha with so many hands to help the people. Very small, but the one pillar pagoda, the very famous pagoda in Hanoi. The symbol of Hanoi, all the advertising about Hanoi, you see that one, okay? And now I'll go take a time around the 10 minutes, go upstairs, have a look, taking a picture a little bit. And after come back over here, some of the chair over here, the meeting point, okay? Yeah. Now photography a little bit.
This is one pillar pagoda.
Nhìn nó kiểu